Hi, this is Nancy and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, please consider subscribing, and if you like the video, please click on like and send any comments that you can or that you care to. Anyway, I don't do a lot of videos. I just actually got into YouTube a couple of months ago with one of my first stitch fixes, and from there I went into mix and match boxes, which I've done a couple of videos of those. I started getting the lavish bath box, and I've done a video of those, and I do expect to get on my next box, my June box sometime, probably this week or next week. And I do a little bit of sensitive unboxings, and I just started a new one that I just got confirmation that it shipped today, so I should have that on Monday, and that is the Material World, which is more upscale name brand clothing, which really didn't impress me too much before, but you just feel like trying something different. And of course, if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it, or if you look at it and you say, oh my god, I'm not paying, you know, $3,000 for this t-shirt, then, you know, you just send it back. And again, like Stitch Fix and Mix and Match, that one has a $25 styling fee, and it would be applied to anything if I choose to buy it. So anyway, I'll have that next Monday, so we will give that a try, see what that's like. I've seen a couple, not too many videos out there. I've seen some that were, you know, really big hits, and some were like, what are these people thinking of? So anyway, that's where that one is. But today, anyway, it is a Stitch Fix day. I got my Stitch Fix when I came home. I'm actually starting a little earlier than I usually do, so I can have a little bit more light in the room. I usually kind of do things later at night. I used to always keep my blinds closed when I did these videos, because I do have a neighbor that does not quite know his boundaries, which I did a video on it, and then I decided not to show it. So, but anyway, that's a whole other story. But so anyway, if you see a freaky person behind me, don't panic. It's just a crazy neighbor that doesn't know his boundaries. So anyway, with Stitch Fix, if you're not familiar with it, you go online to set this up, and there'll be a referral code in my description below if you haven't tried it and you want to. It's really a great experience. This one will be my 7th box, I believe. And you go online, you fill out a questionnaire for different styles that you like, what parts of your body do you like, what you don't like your height, your weight, things like that. And then they show you different pictures and what styles do you like from those pictures, and from there they try to decide what your style is. And if you're tech savvy, not like me, but if you're tech savvy, you can also attach like your Pinterest boards, your YouTube channel, your Facebook, any kind of social media that you have, and that way they get a better idea. And of course, I'm kind of looking, I see cars go by and people walk by, and I just hope it's not him. But so anyway, and they can get a better idea of what your style is, and hopefully pick better things for you. Every time you send something back, you give as much feedback as you can. Why you didn't like it. Was it the style? Was it the color? Was it the fit? And from there, they just can kind of fine tune it. I mean, I've watched some people that have been doing the YouTubes for videos for a while, when they're Stitch Fixes, and they've been on it for, you know, over a year, a couple of years, and it's like every box is almost like a 5 for 5 because their stylist has got to know them so well. So anyway, you do pay a styling fee with Stitch Fix. It's $20 a month for them to style you, and anything that you purchase, that $20 would come off it. If you buy all 5 items in the box, you get a 25% discount, which makes the savings really good. And sometimes you look at a pair of pants and it's like, I don't want to pay $88, but gee, when they take that 25% off, it's pretty cool. So anyway, a few times ago when I was doing my checkout, right after I paid for it, I got like a pop-up that came up that offered me the $49 styling fee for a year. So I did get that, so I don't pay a styling fee, so I can get as many boxes I want this year and not pay that styling fee. Obviously I would just pay for anything that I keep in the box, but then you don't get that discount. And even though maybe you've paid that $20 up front, when you go to check out and you see that $20 coming off, then it makes it look a little bit better, even though it's the same thing. But anyway, so I guess that's it. The only thing I did ask for this time, if you watch my last Stitch Fix, I got a pair of pants that, oh my god, I put them on and I just melted right into them. And I think they were like 41 Hawthorne, Zoe, and oh my gosh, they were so comfortable. I just loved them. They were black, stretchy, but oh, so soft, so comfortable. They held everything in, and you know, they still look dressy enough to wear to work without worrying about, oh, everybody's gonna look at me like, oh, here comes, you know, old Nancy wearing her yoga pants again. But anyway, they were just so comfortable. I loved them. So I did tell my stylist, Jen, who's really done a fantastic job for me all this time, that if those pants were available, I would love to get some more. I would even take more black ones, or any, let me know other colors. I was looking for like brown, or maybe an olive green, white, navy, something like that. And then if she did find some extra slacks like that to go with, then some tops that would go with those color pants. So anyway, let's get into the box, because I've been talking long enough. And I did notice, you know, I played back one of my videos and I didn't notice, but I mumble. And I noticed it more when I walk away from the camera to show off what I'm wearing, and then you can hardly hear me. So I'm really going to try to maybe speak up, maybe speak a little bit more clearly, and when I walk away from the camera, try to speak up. Can't promise that's going to happen, but I'm going to give it a shot. So anyway, this is my box, and it's right on top. There's a postcard for Give the Gift of Style. And that would be for anyone that maybe you've hinted to them to, you know, oh, you should really try this subscription, you'd like it, and they just haven't made that jump yet. This might give them the go-ahead to get their first box with that styling bee wave, and they might get right into it with you. It's a prepaid mailer, so anything that you don't like, you can return postage free. And if you need to exchange something for a smaller or larger size, you can put that right in there too and get that right off. You've got my envelope for your stylist. Thought these would look good on you. So this is going to be your invoice. It's going to tell you everything that you have in there. And I'm just going to look at it real quick. Fix number 7. Got it. That was right. And the stylist card. And oh, hello. So in this, there's going to be the style cards, which is going to show you, and usually what you get is in the middle, and they'll show you different ways that you can style it, maybe with something to make it more business-like, maybe something more casual, or just different accessories that you can put with it. And then there's also a stylist note, and I do see that it is Jen again, so that's cool. And she'll just put a little note together, and just little things. So I'll read that later, though. I did make the mistake on one of my last videos for mixing the Mitch and Max box that I didn't read my stylist note, and I wore the sweater wrong. I didn't know it was supposed to tie. So maybe sometimes you should read it, but we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. And take out the clothes, because this is why we're here. So this would be, looking at it, looks like I got some good colors in here. I see pink, some blues, some reds, and some olive green on that side. Usually there's one side that's a little bit neater, so looks interesting. Looks like we've got a nice mix here. Take all these off, and sometimes I put these on my lap and then I just keep dropping them, so I'll have to try to do something different. Okay, so this is by Sanctuary. It's a large, and it's called the Mayari tie sleeve linen knit top in light pink. It's got a nice V-neck. Doesn't look like it's going to go too low. Looks like 3/4 length sleeves, and on the sleeve it's got this little bow detail with a little keyhole poking out. I think it's maybe a good length. It looks like it's got a different, after the hemline, and it looks like a polyester material. At first I thought it was chiffon, but it looks more like a polyester there. This little light color make it look a little interesting. And that's on the front and the back. Don't know where to put it because I think one time I buried my mouse and then I couldn't get off. Okay, so this looks like a Daniel Rainn top. It's called the Tagara Crochet Trim Top in light blue, also a large. It comes with a camisole underneath, a cream camisole, and it's like a pretty blue paisley material. Got some nice crochet detail and contrasting neckline, and that crochet detail goes across the back yoke. Different material across the back, and it doesn't look like it's not a high-low or anything, so it's just the one length. But that looks like it would go. Seems like it's got some olive green in it, some pink, some blues. So it could go with black pants. Could go with jeans. This next one is very, very colorful. This is a beach lunch lounge. I haven't had anything from them before. It's called the Latoya bell sleeve peasant top, red, large. So I'm not sure if this goes up here, or doesn't look like it would stretch enough to go around my shoulders, so it just must go like this, kind of like a boat neck scoop right here. It's got, maybe it would be a little bit longer, a little bit shorter than 3/4 sleeves. The little bell sleeve. It's got that stretch here. Got some interesting colors in it. So this looks like it would be a nice one for blue jeans. Not quite sure the color for me. I don't typically wear bright poppy things because I kind of want to blend in with the crowd, so nobody really says, "Oh, look at her." But anyway, it is cute. It looks maybe for someone younger, but we will give it a try because, you know, I did say I wanted to try to look younger. So I guess Jen's trying to help me. Oh, this is a dress. It feels very heavy, so it must be one of those fully lined. It's from Adorne. It's called Scarlet Scuba Knit Dress in light blue. This one is a 12. And in the front you can see it's got this detail around the neck, the neckline. So if I can get it closer. Looks like it is fully lined. The inside is black, all black, or it could be dark brown. Kind of hard to tell sometimes. Does have a back zipper, but it's like one of those, I'm going to call it an invisible slip zipper for a lack of a better word, where it kind of blends in and just looks like a seam. Maybe it's like a princess seamed. It looks like it's a little bit of gathered at the waist, maybe a little bit of ruching right there, and the bottom, so it's got different shades of blue, maybe more like an aqua. It looks very, very pretty. And like I said, it looks like it is fully lined, so it could be warm this time of year, but if you work inside in air conditioning, or you've got a date night and you're going out for dinner, or to sit in a movie theater, that would be great. But yeah, and then with it being, you know, a heavier material too, with the blazer, you'd wear this right into fall and winter too, so that looks perfect. And my last item is a pair of slacks. They're called Trousers Skinny, cut from the cloth. They are a size 8, dark olive, and it's not like a jean material. They're very soft, like a brush knit, but they do have a little bit of stretch in them. They've got a little cuff at the bottom, Looks like if you needed that extra length, in case it is like a ankle length, maybe I could get a little bit longer, because as you know, maybe from if you watched my last videos with the crop pants, I just don't do those. And I don't know why. I mean, they look so good on everyone else. I mean, they just scream spring and summer. And to me, they just scream, get me off and put some long pants on. So, I don't know. I think it's just me. But these are size 8. So we'll get these to try. I've been started at a 12. Then I went down to a 10. So we'll see how these go. And it does look like they're going to go right down to my ankles, which is like the kind of length I like. And if you saw one of the videos I did last week, I was so excited. Cut from the Cloth had an online sale, so if you bought one, you could get one 50% off. So I bought 2 pairs of jeans. I got one in a 10 to my current size, and then I wanted my inspiration pants, so I bought a size 8 in another style. And I figured that would kind of encourage me to keep trying to walk every night, or do some exercise, or drink more water, eat right. Yeah, that's going to happen every time. But anyway, I got the 8s and I put them on just because I wanted to see, well, how far do I get to go before these will fit me? And I figured I'd have a couple of inches to try to do it. Well, they fit. So I was like so excited, like, oh my gosh, I'm size 8. I'm down a size. So I went online. I had another email this past weekend that they had another one on certain styles that was buy one, get one 50% off. So I thought, well, I'm going to go on and I'm going to get another pair. And then I thought, maybe I'll get a 6 for another inspiration size. And then I looked at the description on my pants, the ones I bought, and it says these are size larger, so buy a size down. So I felt good for a little bit there. I shouldn't have read the fine print. But anyway, this is what I got this time from Stitch Fix, and I am excited to go try these on, see what fits. And if I hit the right button, I shall be back. And I am back with a pink top. This does fit nice. The length of sleeves, it's a little bit longer than 3/4. Not sure how I feel about these bows. I might have to tie them tighter so they're not flopping. But otherwise, it's a good length, I think, for jeans. I don't think. Oh, I'm supposed to be speaking up. So I don't think it would work too well for leggings. But again, it is a nice length for jeans, and I just put it on with a pair of skinny jeans. I think it is a little see-through. I mean, I just have a nude bra on, but because I'm so light, my nude bra it's darker than my skin tone. So anyway, but I do think it is a nice fit. I mean, I don't know if I would wear it to work. Of course, once it's ironed or steamed or whatever, it might look a little bit different for work, but I think it would be a nice casual top to wear on the weekends or around the house or whatever. It is hand wash and hang dry. And I am back with this red top, and it is machine washable and line dry. It's, even though it's all this gathered here, I don't think it's going to go for off the shoulders, so it would, you know, definitely be up here. But then you do get this kind of different action, the front and back, where it kind of bunches out a bit. It is a good length for jeans, again, not for like a tunic or anything like that. I mean, not a tunic, not for like stretch pants or anything, or leggings. It is very, very flowy, but you know, the problem that I have with flowy things is that it just kind of makes me a lot bigger than I already am. So I think, you know, some of these just kind of look like maternity shirts on me, which, you know, I really don't want to go back to that time again. I think if I could figure out how to front tuck it, it might look a little better, but I don't know, I might have to tuck it on all the way in, or I wonder if you can tie it somehow. Let me try this. So maybe tying it up a little bit would look a bit better. Don't know if I'd want to tuck it in, because then I'd go even like this and you've got my belly on. But anyway, I don't think this is for me. And like I said, when I opened it, I usually don't go for bright colors. I like to kind of blend in. I don't really want to stand out in a crowd or in a crowd of one. But anyway, it is a really cute top. It's a nice soft material. Plus it is machine washable. So, but anyway, I don't think this one is for me, but I think on a younger person, it would be perfect. And I will be back with another top. Alrighty, and I am back with the olive pants and the Daniel Rainn top that has the camisole underneath. And again, this has got some really pretty detail. It's got a button closure right here. Got the crochet around there. And I think it's got enough colors in it so that it goes good with the olive pants. And again, these are a size 8, but I think I'm not going to get myself too excited because it's probably one of those that you have to size down. But anyway, I got my camisole in the way. But I think that they do fit nice. They're probably a little tight across the belly, but I don't think I'd want to go to a 10. So, you know, I think this is one that you size down in. I love the length. It goes right where I need it to be, since I don't like the crop pants, and it's still got that folded up a little bit. So I could still wear this with flats. Well, because I only have blue flats. But I could still wear it with flats if I bought some more, and it goes good with these shoes, I think. I like the color of this with the olive jeans, and I think, well, they're not jeans, but I like the color with this olive slack, and I think it's also got enough blue in it that if you wore it with some blue jeans, it would help maybe bring these colors out a little bit so it doesn't get so washed out against my skin with maybe some dark colors underneath it. Maybe a different necklace up here just to kind of break up the monotony of my skin. But I think this is good for work. The pants are comfortable, they're soft. So I think this you could wear casual, going out, shopping, around the house, or you could wear it to work, and I think it works well together. I just have the dress to try. And did I tell you this is machine wash and tumble dry? I expected this to be a hand wash item, but oh well, I love machine wash, tumble dry. You can't beat that. I'll be back with the dress and then a quick follow-up and go over pricing. And I am back with the dress. I paired it with 2 different shoes, one, you know, regular high heel and one the wedgie sandal. I got 2 different blazers to put with it. I think it is a little tight around the back. I put pantyhose on and you can see my line where the pantyhose goes. But I do think it's very pretty. It's very soft. This is it with the lighter colored blazer. But it's got this beautiful detail right here. Not sure if you can see that. It's got a little bit of bunching right there. A little bit of ruching right here on the seam line so that it kind of goes in at the waist a little bit. And I'll show the shoes. And the hemline with the different material, the way it contrasts nice. It is more, I thought it was black, but it is definitely brown. I put a black blazer next to it and you could really see it. So I've got it with the heels, regular heels, and then with the sandals, which I might start the day off in shoes, but I would finish with the sandals. So anyway, this is what this looks like with that. And I did have a brown blazer, but my brown blazer has kind of like a textured print in it, so it just looked too busy. It is the short sleeves. Even around the sleeves, it's got, well, I'm going the wrong way. It's got this contrasting material right there. You can see right where my pantyhose go, so I don't know, do I get shapewear and then put it over the pantyhose? Or self tan and not wear nylons. I don't know. I don't think I can do that. But anyway, so that's what this looks like. Again, it does have that back zipper, the invisible type zipper, to make it look like a seam. I think it is a good length. It goes right under my knee, which I think is a good length for me. I don't think the blues in this jacket really go, but I think, you know, the tan just kind of maybe look a little boring. So maybe just as a going into fall and you want another color, unless I just buy a brown blazer, then this would, you know, give it another look to wear into fall or an outer coat. But anyway, this is what I got this time. I think I do like this dress. I'm not really sure. I know it's, you know, tight in through here. But maybe it's just the pantyhose. Maybe I need to buy different size pantyhose so I can pull them up higher. So anyway, before we get too much longer, I always say I'm going to try to do a shorter video. I never do. I must just ramble on. So anyway, here is the invoice. Let me see if I can put that up a little more. Don't move. Alrighty. So, and again, this was my 7th fix. The Daniel Rainn, and I should have brought the clothes back, but I didn't. The Daniel Rainn, the crochet trim top, that was like the paisley with the cream-colored camisole underneath it. That was $68. The Beach Lunch Lounge, that was the red bell sleeve top. That was $54. The Sanctuary, the Mayari tie sleeve linen knit top, that was the one in pink. That was $54. Ooh, the Adorne, this Scarlet Scuba knit dress that I'm falling in love with. This is $118. That's sad. Oh, and it is machine wash and dryable. The Cut from the Cloth, the Dixie Straight Leg Pant in olive, size 8, $78. The total for everything is $372. The 25% buy all discount is $93, which would give a subtotal of $279. I think right off the bat, it's not going to be a 5 for 5 for me, definitely. I think that red top just, you know, I just didn't like how big it was. And I mean, it wasn't that I needed a smaller size or anything. That would be nice, but not the case. I think it's a little too bright, a little too loud for me. And, you know, I didn't like the way it fit around the neck or just how big it was all the way around. So that would be a no. The pink top I thought was kind of cute, but for $54, I don't think it's that cute. I mean, I do have other tops that I could wear. I do like the Daniel Rainn, that top. It said it's like blue, but I really liked it with the olive pants, but maybe I'm colorblind. But I did like it with those pants, and I think it would still go good with blue jeans. So I think I am definitely going to keep the Cut from the Cloth, the olive pants, and the Daniel Rainn top, and got some soul searching to do on this dress. I really like it. I don't know if it's, I mean, I think it's definitely worth $118. You know, it is beautiful. I love the fabric. I love the detail. So just going to do some soul searching. I mean, I could call this a late birthday present. But anyway, that's where I stand. You know, any comments you have? What do you think looks better on me, or what do you think I should pass on the dress? You know, there are, you know, other dresses out there, obviously. Let me know what you think. I will be back definitely next week when I get the Material World box. I'll put some notes in the comments below, again, on the item numbers of the dresses, the dress and the tops and the slacks. And thank you again so much for watching. I think I did pick up a few new subscribers this week, so thank you very much. I really look forward to all your comments, and if I've missed anybody and I haven't commented on, I truly do apologize. And thank you so much for coming, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.